Hello all, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Next Gen Envoy Extreme, and this time I am going to bring you a little survival challenge series. Don't know how long I'm going to be doing this for. Might be a few episodes depending on when certain maps I expect to come out, but at least for now, the time being, as it stands today, I am going to plan to run this series for a while unless anything changes. And what do we start off with? As you can see on the top right corner, we start with, well, no money, basically negative pounds. We do start off with a chainsaw, so that's handy, especially around here. And in terms of what vehicles we start with, initially we start with the base game on the map, the Lizard Pickup 1978, and a 3-ton tipper that is part of the Massey Ferguson pack. That's it. No tractors, no nothing else. So obviously we need to earn money, but yeah. Let's head to the farm and just assess, see what we've got and like plan where to go, because with this we can go in so many directions. We can go down the logging route, we can go down the animal route potentially. But I think just simply starting off farming will probably be the best thing, so I will bring you lot back once we're at the farm. Here we are at our farm now. We are smack bang on the middle of no man's land. Plot 26, we do have a little field, but it's potatoes and they have withered, so before we can do anything with it, that needs ploughing. We do have a silo and a farmhouse, but first of all we do have a little shed with some bales which will come in handy. Actually, 2 seconds, let's see, could I pick these up? I don't think I can. No. So we need something with a front loader attachment to sell those bales of silage. I'm going to say hay, straw and grass. Could be wrong, at least silage, grass and hay. Over here we've got our water tower. We've got a wood shredder. We've got some pieces of timber here already chopped down for us. We've got a grain silo here, and there's a broken windmill. Literally a rundown shed. It's seen better days. Yeah, it's definitely seen better days. It's one the same thing to say of our pickup. It's done 10,000 hours of driving on it, so it is fairly abused. Well, not used and abused. We'll go in our farmhouse. Literally the basic television, basic electric heater, I'm guessing. So yeah, crude cleaning and cooking facilities, especially with the bathing. That's disgusting, and the bed's just as disgusting. So yeah, what are we going to do? First of all, we need to get a tractor, and ideally with a front loader. Obviously, the base game tractors are quite expensive, so I'm going to use mods. We could go down the Magna Ferguson route, get a half track or TA20 for £2.5 grand. Depending on how much we can get, we could go with a Fiat Tagri Winner Series. But one thing I do want to get is, I want to get this. It's the Massey Ferguson 20 or the Massey Ferguson 135 that's just come out within the last day or two. But they are fairly expensive at 10, 7 and 11, 200 in their individual rights. What's the difference in power? Just have a look at that, 45 horsepower. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. I think I'll go with this Reservoir one. It's the classic Massey Ferguson red, and yeah, it's £500 cheaper, which is going to make all the difference. So £10,700 we need. We need a plough. Let's go to ploughs. Where are you to? Here. Okay, let's scroll down what we could get. What's that, 3.5 meters? What about a subsoiler? Have you got one that's decently cheap? And that's the right horsepower requirement? So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the... Unfortunately, it is gonna be the... Well, it's not unfortunate, I just hate the typical plows. I'd rather have like a subsoiler, which is rectangle. Something like this I prefer. Well, not that big, but you see, you know what I mean. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'll double check the mod hub and I will bring you lot back in just a sec and see if there's any decent plows we could buy potentially. Alright all, yes, I have found a plow. It's part of the 250 GT tractor pack. And it is, where are you to? This plow here, 2 meters, only requires 20 horsepower. And for 3.2k, you can't really argue that. Yes, I can get a better working width with a 3 to 5 blade plow, but I absolutely hate these kind of plows. I'd rather have something that's more square on the back. That's just me, unfortunately. So yeah, what did we say? 10.7, so 13.5 grand we need for that. We need a seeder, and we will be going with... Have I gone past it? No. We'll be using the Seadrill Massa that has also just come out. Yes, it requires 50 horsepower, and the tractor would do, I think it said 45 or 48 horsepower, but I don't really see that making much issue, especially for a direct drill seeder. So yeah, how much was that again? 5.5 grand. So just for the basics we need 20 grand. So really the only way we'll get this money, apart from selling some grains, is sell some timber. So let's go over here and get chopping some wood up. What I will do, I'll just fast forward this a little bit so you don't have to watch this in real time, so I'll see you when I am done. sold all the timber that we initially had. That got us about £4,800, and then we chopped some more trees down, and that got us another 5 grand nearly. So yeah, have you got enough for the tractor? I don't think so. I think it's 10 grand something. Yeah, 10.7, so we're so close, just need one more grand. Let's see what we've got in storage. Decent amount. Yeah, soybeans ain't that great at the moment, so I think let's start off with selling a bit of canola, because that's a very good price at the moment. Even though with this 3-ton tipper it's going to take a few trips. Yeah, I've got the money. We could get a decent tipper, but I'd rather save the money to get the equipment I need to start farming. I know we haven't gone yet into fertilising. The equipment I want for fertilising is about 3 or 4 grand. And on top of what we already need to have, as well as a harvester. There is a mod out there which is with the harvester and header, it costs 11 grand, so not much money, but for us where we are starting from nothing, it's a lot of money. So I'm hoping with all this grain we sell, we can at least start ploughing and possibly seeding. Mind my driving. I'm pro. I'm a sim racer, so driving old pickups is nothing to worry about. 1800, not too bad for canola. So yes, what I am going to do, yeah, is just keep on selling, sell the grains. That's pretty much all I can do at the moment. I could just chop timber all day long, but not so it doesn't get boring, but I want to keep some of the scenery. There will be more trees cutting down. I might do most of that between episodes, but for sure I will just pile them up. Then when I do episode 2, I'll just set it on camera, just so that people know I haven't cheated any money in. Yeah, I think once we sell all of these grains, we should get about 20 to 30k, if my rough math is correct. So yeah, actually what I will do, I'll cut out all the travelling parts, and I'll bring you lot back when we actually sell some grain, so you don't know how much I'm getting for each time. So I'll see you all very shortly. Hey, all welcome back. Yeah, I didn't mean to sort of interrupt between this whole transition of me selling all the grains, but selling 3 tons of grain every, yeah, it's getting tedious. It's a pain in the rear it is. So what I am going to do quickly before we continue on selling the rest of the grain, which we've got, still got the corn, the barley, 3/4 of the oats left, 3/4 of the sunflower, soybeans, and corn, and that's going to take forever at this rate with. Yeah, it's a good little trailer, it's very handy, but we need something a bit more. Something at least double the capacity, possibly triple? Or is that me just being greedy? See what I've got installed. Ooh, we can go with this. Massey Ferguson 700. Or do we say 4 grand? Because to save 2.5 grand, and that will give us. You know what? I'm going for it. This is probably something stupid. Actually, no. No, I'm second guessing myself now. Yeah, 8,000 your capacity. Well, not Bale Trader. Now, I'm not going to worry about the cover. We'll, yeah, leave it at that. Buy it, 8.5 grand. We're not leasing. We're not doing any leasing on this series. And we're not doing any loans. So, we will continue. So, I will continue on selling all these grains, showing you screenshots or little clips of me selling it, and I will see you very shortly. Here we are at the last load, well, partial load this is. It's nearly not worth it, but I think an extra 250 quid or so would be worth it. Well, no, 374 quid, so after all of that, we have earned nearly 45 grand. Wow. So now we can buy some equipment. So let's go to, first let's get the plow. Next we'll need a seeder. Be using this. Okay, we've got a plow, we've got a seeder, we can do with a fertilizer. Yeah, let's go with the massa again. Let's go with green this time. You'll need a pallet of seeds. Go with the cheapest one, which is this. 1400. And solid fertilizer pallet. So now we've got 26 grand left for a tractor, as well as a front loader and a attachment. And to be honest, since we've got a bit of an extra cash, we can go with something perhaps a little bit bigger, or don't we? To be honest, we do need a combine harvester though, so I think, yeah, we'll stick with this for now, this little Massey Ferguson 135. Yeah, red wheels. Let's go with 200 kilogram front weight. Not gonna worry about that. Let's go with side headlights. Let's put narrows on. 135 multi-power. Still a bit on the dash. Nah, let's keep it standard. So now we have got all of this. And also we can actually get a harvester now. Usually you can, because look at these, 310 grand. Even some cheaper ones are 46 grand, but there's one, the John Deere 6200. Yes, it's a very small harvester with only a 3900 litre capacity, but that will do us for now. Go to the cabin. Do we go with a bigger engine? Nah, well, we'll keep it as it is. Oh shoot, bugger, we need a front loader attachment, don't we? So yeah, front loader attachment, please say we got enough. Should be more expensive than the base game. Off you. Let's go with a long one. And now we will get a attachment. Parts of the CSE pack, I went past it. No. We want this baby, the big bag handler. And now we can get our header. So, wow. Suppose I did not, excuse me, expect to have all of our basic equipment, what we need, within the first episode. Did not expect that at all. We can go with the 213 or 216. Let's go with the 216. 4.6 meter working width. And we still got £1,200 left, so yeah, that's all of our equipment here. Oh bugger, Houston, we've got a problem. Not a big problem, but I forgot to put the front loader attachment on this. Please tell me we can still. That's an error on my part, that is. Just got so excited of buying everything, I forgot to get the front loader attachment for this everything. Because I remember it doesn't work with the 200 kilogram front weight. Oh, you son of a gun. Not to worry, what I will do, I will sell the small trailer. Because our new one can be used as a bale trailer, so we can use it to load logs and everything, so not end of the world. Let's detach you. We can always buy it back later once we've sold some of the bales, but let's close you up. Okay, how much are we going to get for that? £500. I will live with that. Now, where's that little Massey too? Here you are. That's an error on my part, but because if I didn't do that, we could have saved getting the harvester until next episode, because we could have sold a couple of bales and that would have covered the £300 we needed. Oh well, you live and learn. Now we're back down to £361. And what I will do now, I'll get all this loaded up, I will take it all back to the farm, and I will bring you back in just a second once we're back at the farm. Okay, we are back, and no, we have not restarted, we are back to zero money. Basically what it was, I forgot to buy a rear weight, so as you can see, we had to sold the header for the harvester. One to get the front loader attachment. Well, no, that was what was it? The car tray for the front loader. But we needed to buy a weight and a good weight, so we bought this year SB 1600. So that's 1600 kilograms of weight on the back. Because even with the lighter pallets, I couldn't lift anything. So I had to buy that. Then when I came back, I had about £200 left, and I just touched this area up a little bit to make it look neater, a bit tidier. So yes, we are back at -£2, but as you can see over here, we have got some pallets, not pallets, bales of hay, yeah, hay, grass and silage. So yeah, you can comment on how it's been loaded, but I think this would do fine. And all of you got left is 1, 2, 3, 4 bales of hay and grass, so we should hopefully make a bit of money here. So let's see how many times I roll this, because I do have a tendency to roll my vehicles when it's top heavy and awkward. There's a whole way we're struggling to get to the mid-20s. The first bend here. Ooh, it's leaning a little bit. Just being gentle on the steering. Don't want to chuck it around the bends. Still at full throttle, and we've only just touched 30. Let's put the cruise control on. It is pretty much a straight line up here now, up till the the sell point, which you got to take that little left turn. But yeah, sorry, got a bit of frog in my throat today. But yeah, hopefully we. Oh, no, behave. I shouldn't have cruise control on. But yeah, as I was saying, we should get about £4 or so off these, so then we can buy again the header attachment for the harvester. So I won't call that a flip because we did recovered it. So yeah, we're on -£2 and see how much we earn if we don't roll here. Don't roll, don't roll, don't roll. Come on, sell. Come on. Oh, come on, get off. I know what'll get you off. Yes, we should have brought the tractor with us. But let's do this. I will be right back, folks, when I've brought the tractor up here because these bales aren't cooperating with me. Okay, as you can see, mine's gone down. What I've done, I've bought the bigger engine for this tractor because the standard engine does 60 miles an hour and the bigger engine does do 21 miles an hour. It's only saying like 18 or 19 at the moment because I've got all these weights on. So just because I'm going back and forth to the shop with this thing at some point, yeah, 60 miles an hour is a bit slow. The extra 5 miles an hour to make a lot of difference. So yeah, we sell these bales now, and hopefully come on. So the engine costed us £1,400. So with that and what we have made actually £5,000. Yeah, £5,342. My maths right. So now we can actually buy the header for this harvester, and I promise in future episodes I actually will think things through. 32 is already down. I've got tons of mods. Nope. There we are. So yes, I think that will probably, yeah, that's a good way to round up the episodes. We initially started with a little pickup and a little 3-ton tipper. Now we've got an 8-ton trailer, and yes, I know I could have bought a 10-ton, a 10.5-ton tipper for £500 cheaper, but at the time I bought this I didn't realise that. But to be honest, at this stage 2 tons or 2,000 litres, not 2 tons, ain't gonna make that much of a difference. So yeah, at the farm we've got our fertilizer, we've got our seeder, so basically we've got everything to do the basics. So yeah, I think the plan the next episode will be get this field ploughed. There are some weeds there, but that's because it's just withered. We might extend this field bit to here, so go along here. We'll probably leave that grass there. I'm not too sure, I've got to think about it. And this part we'll extend it up here. So then that's basically what, an extra a third, or increase it by a third. That's going to give us some good crops, especially with the fertilizer. We're going to increase our yield now. We won't be able to lime yet. Does it need lime in? Yes, it needs lime, but at the moment I'm not too fussed about lime. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. If you like what you see, please either like, comment, subscribe, share it, do whatever you want. But for now, this is me, Next Gen Envoy Extreme, and I will see you all very soon.